So in today's video, I will be going over my October reseller income report for Poshmark, and I will also be covering what sold on Poshmark last week. So if you're interested in that sort of information and want to see how much I make as an online reseller and some of the items that sold, then keep watching. Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. So did you like that intro? Let me know in the comments below. I was just messing around on Canva last night and I was watching a YouTube video about it, and so I tried it. I was like, you know, I'm going to throw that in my video tomorrow and see if people like it. I think it's too long personally, so I'll probably obviously redo it, but I decided just to throw it in there just to do it. Anyway, so last week I did not put out any videos, and this week is going to be like a 2-in-1 video. It's going to be October sales and last week's sales on Poshmark. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I will be showing you is my monthly reseller income report for Poshmark only. I'm not going over all the other stuff anymore. I rarely am selling anything on Facebook or Mercari right now. I just don't care for their platforms. I just don't. You know, I was thinking about getting back into eBay, but I like Poshmark. I've always liked Poshmark. So, you know, it's a love-hate relationship, but yeah, so I'm going to go over that. I will show you like 9 or 10 of my top selling items for the month. And then after that, I will be going over every single item that sold last week on Poshmark. If you watch my weekly what sold videos, you will see I show you everything that sold. Most weeks, unless it's like a ton of items sold, it's a time thing. So we're going to go ahead and get into the video. I have everything pulled up here. Let me move me down here into the bottom corner. Okay, so we are looking at my October Poshmark sales report. I cannot tell you how many times I put in my custom date of 10/1/2020 to 10/31/2020, and it kept giving me 9/30 to 10/30. Try it on yours. Let me know if yours is doing the same thing, but I did it like 4 times, and every single time this is what I got. So this is going to be my monthly income report, but it's going to be like one day in September and one day in October missing. So whatever, it is what it is. So I had 167 sales on Poshmark for the month of October, which is wonderful. I had a gross sales amount of $3,052, and my net earnings were $2,261.51. Take away my cost of goods, which was $474 down here somewhere. There we go. $474, and that left me with $1,787.51 for the month of October. So that is perfect. Wonderful. Great. I love those numbers. Add my regular income from my outside of the house job. I'm doing good. You know, I'm doing good. The last couple weeks in October were pretty terrible in my opinion compared to what I had been doing. But I did notice something, which I'm going to do a video probably on Friday sharing with you guys my new strategy. So I will cover that on Friday. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't and hit the notification bell so you can watch that video when it comes out. So those are my numbers. Alright, so let's look at some items that sold in October. Honestly, I don't have hundreds of dollars worth of items selling. Like, I don't have $200 jacket or $300 purse or something like that. My stuff is low, always low, and it adds up over time. So the first pair of shoes that I got were these low-floor Randall leather Aspen Ruffle platforms. These sold for $66. I had these for over a year, would not pick up again unless they were like $1 or $2. I paid $6.50 for these, so you know, I'm glad they sold, but I don't think I would pick up this style again because it just wasn't a good style. The next piece, I got these from TJ Maxx doing retail arbitrage back in, oh goodness, I don't even remember when I got these. I want to say the very beginning of the year, I believe, like January, right before the pandemic started. That's whenever I got these. I bought multiple pairs for 20 bucks, and these sold for $65. And they were cute. They had like paint on them, red, white, and blue paint splattered. They were a limited edition by Madewell, but they're by Rivet and Thread, wide leg crop jeans, and Madewell makes Rivet and Thread. Yeah, kind of like J. Crew makes Madewell. So, yeah, so that was one item that sold. The Harley Davidson green bomber jacket. It had patches all over it. I believe I showed you guys a video of the tear in the back whenever I washed it. So yeah, I had to get that repaired, and the person who purchased it, they said they had to get the zipper replaced, but she paid $61 for it, said her husband absolutely loved it, so that made me happy. But yeah, the zipper was stuck. I did get the back part repaired at the seamstress, and I paid $5 for the jacket, so it was a pretty good flip. Alright, the next item that sold is this Patagonia Retool Snap Tee Pullover Fleece Gray Pink. That's how I titled it. My daughter, this was hers. So I have a 20-year-old daughter who loves stuff like this, and it seems like she wears things once or twice and then she's ready to get rid of it, is what it seems like. So she wanted me to sell this for her. It was basically brand new. I really felt like I could get more out of it, but I asked her whenever they sent an offer for $55, and she said take it. So they sold for $55, and she paid full price for this. I think she got this at Dick's Sporting Goods. But yeah, so she definitely paid full price, and she still got a good bit back. These Hoka ones I purchased for $6.50 at Goodwill. These are the Hoka 1-1 M. Stinson ATR 2017 trail sneakers. And they did have some scuffing on the front, but the tread on the bottom of the shoes, is that right? Tread? Anyway, it was in good condition. And they sold for $50, so that was a good flip. The next item were the ModCloth Rainbow With Me Vintage Style Flare Jeans. I got these in my video that I did, the Thrift With Me video, the $20. I need to actually update that video. I might do that next week. So that $20 video where I see how much I can make off of 20, these sold. So they sold for $35, which was less than I thought, but it is ModCloth. Their, you know, retail prices are pretty low to begin with, so, and there were some others listed like these. But yeah, $35, good with me. I paid $5.75 for them, so good amount. The Peter Fox shoes, these were my favorite. I really sold them for a lot less, but they did have damage, as I stated when I did the thrift haul video. Right here, you can see it's not as white as it was because I put shoe polish on it trying to fix it, so that was a plus, I guess. But you know, $40. I paid $2 to $5. I'm not sure how much he charged me. I think it was $2. Different His House locations charge me differently depending on who the cashier is. I'm really good friends with some of the cashiers in Columbia, and sometimes they switch around locations, so you know, it's, I guess, a good thing to talk to your cashiers and to become friends with them, because especially at stores where they make up their own prices, which is what they do at His House. Their prices are kind of whatever they want them to be. Alright, so the next item were these Uggs. These are sold for $37. I got these from Goodwill, and I paid slipper prices, which was like $3 and some change. So $37. They did sit for a couple months, but they sold, and that was that. They're gone. And then the last item, which I considered one of my best sells for the month of October, were these Nike Air Max 95s. These were my daughter's boyfriend's shoes, and he wanted to get them sold. He was going to take them to Plato's Closet, but they obviously weren't going to give him anything, so I told him I could sell them, and sure enough, they sold for $78, and that's that. I didn't get that money. They got that money. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into what sold on Poshmark last week. So, my sales picked back up, and I know why. So as for my numbers, I will share those first. I had $725 worth of sales. My net profit was $493.10. My cost of goods was $92.09. And so I brought home about $400. I had 35 sales. So I will go ahead and show you everything that sold. The first thing was this Under Armour bra. I got it for $1.59 a pound. I'm not gonna tell you how much. If I say the bins, just know that it was under $2 because yeah, I don't have a lot of time. I have to cook dinner for these folks. So this Under Armour bra sold for 10 bucks. This J. Crew button front cardigan sold for $30, and I got it from the Charlotte bins. This Pendleton black suede button front shirt sold for $30, and I got it from his house for 2 bucks. I bought this from Goodwill for $1 a long time ago. I've had it for months and months and months. It sold for $12, and I paid $1 for it. I got these from Goodwill. I paid $8.50. She asked a lot of questions, so I'm kind of hesitant. I'm kind of worried that she's not going to like them and she's going to return them, which is fine. But yeah, I dropped the price on these. She took them for $40. I paid $8.50. Fashion Nova Army Green raw hem jacket I got for 2 bucks at his house, and it sold for $14. These Aldo brown boots sold for $30. I got these for $2. They were at the bins. This vintage Patagonia sold for $27. I paid $2 at his house for this. This North Face jacket sold yesterday for $25, and was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was Saturday. Anyway, it sold for $25, and I paid $5.75 for that at Goodwill. These Lucky Brand shoes, I got these, I want to say from the bins. They did not have a size, so I had to do my Cinderella thing with my daughter's foot. So 18 bucks is what they sold for, and I believe I paid $2 for them. I don't typically pay over $2 if there's no size in them. Vera Bradley crossbody bag sold for $10. I think I got these from, where did I get this from? The bins. I got this from the bins, Athleta tank, and it sold for $10. This vintage crochet blanket, so I sold it for $15. I paid $8 for it, and it had stains on it. I thought I could get them out. I was not successful, so I had to sell them with the orange stains. But I made my money back. So I think it was $9.88 is what it sold for, or that's how much I got, and I paid $8. So I made a little profit, a little tiny profit. The next item that sold were these Cole Haan kitten heels. They sold for $15. I believe I paid $6.50 for these at Goodwill, so not much profit there. This Brighton vintage leather concho, I don't know, belt sold for 22 bucks. I paid $1 and some change for it at the bins. Birkenstock brown Milano strap black leather sandals sold for $20. I just picked these up, and you'll actually see these on Wednesday in my Goodwill bins haul. So yeah, I just picked these up last Friday or Thursday. I don't remember what day. I think it was Thursday. But yeah, they sold for $20, and I got them from the bins. These, we're going to have problems with these. I'm trying to find these also. I'm probably going to have to cancel the order because I have no idea where they're at. Me and my mom changed storage units. I have searched the new storage unit. They're not there. I searched the old one we had. Still can't find it. I don't know. I know they're here somewhere. I'll find them, I hope. But they sold for $36 in a bundle. The bundle was $30. So these sold, and then this sold with it for $22. So it was $30 for both. So $15 for each. I hope I can find those pants. I've had to cancel a lot of orders this last month because I was unable to find certain things, or I found damage that I didn't know was there. I've become a little careless, I've noticed. And the more you sell, the more things like that you start noticing. It's kind of scary. Alright, so these LL Beans sold for 12 bucks. I paid $2 for these at his house. So the next item that sold were these Cole Haan loafers. I had them listed at $75. Now the lowest they were at was like $10. I relisted them at $75. They offered $45 2 days later. So that was a good offer. I like offers like that. So $45, I paid $2. This I paid $1 for. It's a Bauer flannel shirt. $10 is what it sold for. The next item I paid $5.99 at TJ Maxx, and these sold for $15. This Madewell shirt I've had forever. I got it for $2 at his house, and it sold for $12. I got this from the Amazon store. I paid $1 for it. It was still new in the package, and they purchased it for $12. This Bella Canvas Wear My Hose At Santa sweatshirt. I freaking love this shirt. I shouldn't have sold it for so low, but you know, whatever. I'm not trying to hold on to everything. I sold it for $15. I got it from the bins. These Brooks Brothers linen ankle pants sold for $25. She wasn't happy. She complained that my packaging was modest and that the pants were more blue than gray. So anyway, it is what it is. It happens. Cynthia Vincent, these I had to get these repaired. The sole was coming off. She paid $17 for those. And LL Bean, I paid $2 for this at his house. It sold for $20. This Madewell top sold for $18. I got this from Charlotte Benz. This Dolce Vita turtleneck sweater sold for $20. So she liked this sweater, but she did not like the way the material felt. It was kind of a, I don't know how to describe certain materials, so it was kind of a, like, I guess rough. I guess I could have said kind of rough, but I try to get close-ups of the material so people can actually see it. But even then, it still doesn't look the way that it felt, if that makes sense. So, what can you do? Alright, so the next item I paid $1 for at Goodwill. This was a Supreme tan flannel button shirt. It sold for $32. It took me a while to figure out if this was authentic or not. The reason I sold it so cheap was because it had a lot of pilling and there was nothing that I could do about that. So, yeah, $32 it was. Victoria's Secret bra. I got this from the bins in Charlotte and it sold for $10. And then this vintage 90s Harley Davidson t-shirt sold for $10. It had some fading, as you can see, like here, a lot of fading, and it sold for $10. I paid $1. It was still a $6 profit for me. And the Spider cable core sweater jacket. Listen, this one I spent $13 on in Charlotte at one of their stores, and it sold for $34. So I barely made any money on it, but you know, whatever. I had never picked up the brand before. I was super excited and thought I'd get a ton of money for it. And then I was like, you know what? I need money. I don't care. I'm just going to lower the price. And that did it. Lululemon Rare Pigment Wave Speed Shorts sold for $32. And I got these from the bins as well. So that is everything that's sold on Poshmark last week. And yeah, so I am going to go cook my family dinner. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me a like before you leave. And I will talk to you all in my next video on Wednesday. Have a great day. Take care and stay safe. Bye.